The driving situations, vehicles, and vehicle behavior depicted herein are designed for this video game and are not representative of actual driving conditions. Actual vehicles and specifications may vary.
Oh my
Do not try
God.
these driving maneuvers in real life, as they are potentially dangerous. Always remember to wear your seatbelt.
Always remember to wear your seatbelt. Okay. It's Torque ID. It was a three-way tie, and I broke it for Torque.
Welcome to the Volvo Drive for Life gaming experience. A crash course in high-performance driving. Come tour our state-of-the-art, one-of-a-kind safety laboratory. Check out and then smash up some of the world's safest cars. And then see if you've got what
Bro
it takes
thinks
to
he's
get through our
Honda.
specially designed proving grounds. If you make the cut, we'll see what you're made of on one of our simulated driving courses. So prepare yourself for a gaming experience that makes learning fun.
A gaming experience that makes learning
Drive.
fun. Isn't Volvo... Hang on. Yeah, Volvo is Swedish. Someone said that in my chat yesterday, otherwise I wouldn't have known it. So here we are. Extras. Additional videos on the Volvo S40, S60R, and XC90. Game settings. This menu is very unresponsive. So what do we have? It started with Safety Center. Visit the state-of-the-art Volvo Safety Center. Experience firsthand the advanced technology used to ensure that every Volvo meets our exacting world-class safety standards. If you couldn't tell by now, this is not a racing game. This is the Switch 2 Welcome Tour, but for cars. That's a really good way of putting it. Well, let's go. I guess I'm just gonna start the timer. Our favorite crashes. Check out some classic Volvo crash tests. Let's...
Hello, I'm Clive. As the oldest living dummy in the Volvo Safety Lab, I've been forced to show you this ludicrous collection of clips that show the pain and suffering.
What the fuck?
Well, I've been asked to take you through a brief history of the Volvo Safety Center, the place where I've been strapped into a car and smashed into a wall, and smashed and crushed and smashed and crushed and pulverized. Here's a video of some of Volvo's favorite crashes.
This is the shot of them cracking the glass with the hammer gently. Explore the $80 million Volvo crash test laboratory.
I've got to practice. You're not rolling, are you? Here's a short video about the Volvo Safety Center.
Welcome to reality, Volvo style. At the Volvo Car Safety Center, we strive to create the most realistic traffic environments possible, and then smash up some of the world's safest cars. The Volvo Accident Research Team
I like that,
travels
like,
all over
is
Sweden
that what
to
the cops
analyze
look like in
accidents.
Sweden?
During
That
the
dude's
development
crazy
work,
looking.
A huge number of tests and evaluations are conducted. The Volvo engineers take these findings and move them into the crash lab. The researchers then conduct realistic full-scale tests, confirmation that every Volvo is built to address the safety requirements in real-life accidents. The Crash Lab has 2 test tracks, one permanent and one movable. The movable track can be turned by as much as 90 degrees.
Damn, that's pretty cool.
The unique design of these tracks makes it possible to crash test cars of different sizes.
The whole building
at different
rotates.
speeds, from different angles, and in different traffic environments. Every Volvo at the Crash Lab must meet its untimely end at the wall.
The wall.
Our high-tech crash barrier weighs 800 tons and is moved into place by air cushions.
Just a massive
To be
heavy
honest,
cube that
we
they
still
move
don't really know
around.
how this works. Regardless, the barrier makes it possible to recreate a ton of different accident situations. At the Volvo Safety Center, we're working hard to develop better, safer cars through hours and hours of diligent research.
PVM
In short,
detected.
we crash so that you don't have to.
A musical look at safety testing Volvo style. That one, they didn't use the wall, they just crashed it into a rock outside. Specific crash tests filmed from different angles. Alright, show me the S60R. Whoa. Looks like an FMV game or something. Well, wait, how do I... Like, okay. Oh, well, that one's only... Or is this gonna be the same crash from the side? Yeah. Same crash, but from, like, the middle distance. Uh-huh. Passenger side. This is, like, all the same crash. Look at how many different angles they got this at. Actually, wait, is it the same crash? No. It's not. Because this is at 30 miles an hour and it's with like a truck on the left side. Oh, I see, yeah. Well, to me this kind of just looks like a lot of, unfortunately, silent footage of the cars crashing. It's a shame that they didn't record audio. You don't get to hear it. It kind of lacks impact because of that. That's true, they did slow down the footage a lot, so with the audio, it would be like that stretched sounding audio. It would be pretty bad. Well, I don't know. I don't know to what capacity this was given out at Volvo dealerships. Like, let me actually Google that. Volvo Drive for Life, Xbox. How? Is that like out there somewhere? Like, did you just have to go to a dealership and then buy the game from them? Or would you, like, get it alongside a car? GameFAQs review of it said so. It was free. Okay, so you could just go and pick up your free Xbox game and then not even buy the car. Maybe you just shop around and play all of the licensed Xbox car games and then buy the car for whichever game you liked the most. There's multiple Ford games, there's like a Chevy game, there's Lotus Challenge. Pretty much every car brand, except the Japanese ones, had their own unique game at the time, which is interesting. Well, these are the crashes. Let's test drive some Volvos. Let's thread the cones at the S40 Proving Grounds. Drive through all the cones within the limit. Try it without Volvo's dynamic stability traction control. Wouldn't I want the... This is junk. Dude, look, Volvo blimp. Oh god. If Volvos drive like this, I'm not buying a Volvo. Fail, you ran out of time. Oh, I get it. So they want it to be like, here's DSTC disabled, and it's like hard. And then it's like, alright, now turn it on. See how much better the car controls? Which, like, that doesn't make sense because this is a video game. You could have just programmed it however you wanted. I don't buy it. Fail, you hit the cones. I can do this without the cones. I need to prove that DSTC is not necessary. There we go. Pass. Nice driving. Let's do it with the DSTC enabled now. Drive through the cones within the time limit. Don't hit any cones. Try it with Volvo's dynamic stability traction control. Standard on every Volvo S40 T5. I think it's maybe marginally easier to control the car now. I still hit a cone. Yeah, you can see the DSTC thing up at the top. It looks like it kicks in to stop you from spinning out. Otherwise, it's off. So it's gonna mostly feel about the same. Unless you're like getting crazy and then they're gonna turn the DSTC on you. Alright, let's go to the car configurator. Bodywork color. You can have it in any color you want, as long as it's red. You get 3 different really boring looking rims. The S40 uses stability and traction control for superior road handling. Should the S40 enter a skid situation, the onboard computer makes fine adjustments to the torque and braking of each wheel to ensure the S40 stays on course and in control. 6-speed manual transmission gives the driver complete control over the car in any situation. Whereas if it's automatic, the transmission is handled automatically by the 5-speed Geartronic microprocessor controlled automatic with auto stick functionality. These words mean a lot to me. We're gonna leave that on auto because I'm an American. Power glass moonroof. This looks like a chair to me. Oh, I see. These are the premium packages. So we can get the leather seats. This is just all of it. This one is just all of them. Power glass moonroof. Premium sound system with AM/FM stereo. Dolby Pro Logic 2 surround sound with digital sound process. They all have digital sound processors. That's what DSP stands for. 6 CD in dash, anti-theft LED, 4x 70-watt amplifier, and 25-watt center speaker, 12 speakers. Get the suspension. This is just like trip computer, HomeLink remote garage door opener. Oh, a mirror with a compass. Now that's fancy. Climate rain sensor. You need a rain sensor so you can tell when it's raining, otherwise you wouldn't know. Headlamp washers, heated front seats. Well, just give me everything. Leather seating, the 8-way lumbar support. Can I just like check all of this shit? Give me every premium package. I wonder if it's gonna tell me how much this car is gonna cost. These wheels cannot be chosen with the current package selection. Interesting. So if you get all the other upgrades, you cannot get the other wheels. This is probably like a real... This is probably then like a real life, like we're actually configuring the car. So how much? Continue to Pacific Coast Highway, sure. Where are we going now? I didn't know there was an extra section to this. Pacific Coast Highway, race against the clock as you head towards Volvo's headquarters. Hit the checkpoints to get more time as you go. Keep in your lane and don't crash into anything or you won't make it to the finish. I didn't think there would be more gameplay. DSTC is upset with me. As you can see the DSTC kicking in a lot to, I've gone the wrong way, haven't I? Oh, checkpoint, never mind. I don't know what the other way was. The graphics are very washed out in this game. Like, that's not my stream settings or anything. That's not my capture card washing the game out. It's actually just like this. But this is like low-key pretty cool looking. I like this track. Hold up. No, we're gonna have to come back for that. I want to read that. There's something really cool on the left there, clearly. Like, this is a really good-looking track. Look at that. Someone just flew by in a hang glider. There's that sign again. They even put a little shortcut in there and the train is coming by. This is good. Ow. Oh, it's a good thing that the Volvo is so safe. The water kind of looks like ass, but I like the animated waves on it. You can't. Do not pass. Oh, there's been like an oil spill. The Volvo can't handle an oil spill. I think we're failing to get to Volvo HQ on time. Yeah. View replay highlights. Well, I gotta go again. I was kind of goofing around there. We gotta go again. Amtrak system map. Yep, there it is. I've been on a tiny little segment of that map. The segment between Trenton and New York, and that's it. I'm gonna go right this time. We're gonna bypass the construction. There's like a scenic overlook there on the right. This is cool. Volvo Drive for Life is like good actually. Okay, we're killing this run so I can see what this is. The Sidewinder Diner Steak and Shake. That looks like a very comfy diner. Owie. Alright, this time for real. Yeah, the flag.gifs look pretty good. I wonder if I kitted my car with manual, if I would actually be like manually changing gears during this section. I bet I would. Ford Racing 2 was pretty good as well, for the record. It's really funny that they put the oil slick there, like, and the Volvo just cannot actually steer through the oil slick. Like, well, they have to admit there's one thing a Volvo can't do. Also, the DTSC gets, like, overloaded and you can't... You have to stop the car for a bit. Restaurant. Rating silver. Aw, shit, we didn't get gold. That's cool. We'll move on then. Avoid the moose at the XC90 Proving Grounds. And then drive your way into the icy mountains of Sweden. Wait, what did that say? Did that say world's first inflatable curtains? What the hell does that mean? Avoid the fake moose without rolling over. Try it without Volvo's unique roll stability control. Good luck. Bonk. Oh, curtain airbags. Okay. Oh, Christ. The moves are too strong. I gotta go with the RSC enabled. That's gonna help me. No, I still can't do this. Fuck. The moves are still too good. Fail, you hit too many moose. Is there like a moose cap? Like, are any amount of moose too many moose? I feel like in real life, any amount of moose is gonna be too much moose. Yeah, fail, you hit too many moose. We gotta do this with no moose. Any percent mooseless. There we go. Probably like 10 years ago or something, my mom accidentally hit a dead deer. Like, the deer was already dead and just like in the road, and she ran over it, and it like fucked up the car real bad. And then after that, the car smelled like dead moose for kind of a long time, or I guess deer. Yo, thank you for the 22 months, Roberta. I appreciate it a ton. I hope you're doing well. Cargo security cover. Third row seats with leather seating surfaces. Heated front seats, headlamp washers. Yeah. Third row seats with leather seating surfaces, air conditioning for third row passengers with separate control. How different could you really get it back there compared to the front seats? Nevamat self-leveling, rear suspension, rear audio headphone outlets. That's interesting. And controls integrated center booster cushion second row. That last couple lines are just like word salad to me. Rear audio headphone outlets and controls, and integrated center booster cushion in the second row. Okay, yeah. Cargo security cover premium sound system with AM FM in-dash 6 CD changer. Don't have to pad the stream by reading the marketing. I want to know what you can put in the car. Otherwise, what's the point of playing Volvo Drive for Life? I swear I can say Volvo correctly. I'm full of phlegm because sick. I don't think you can get this one in manual. I get the Neptune tires. The 6 CD changer goes pretty hard. Watch out for icy roads, falling trees, and other hazards while you try to beat the clock. Okay. Danger. Ice. Aw, yes, the Volvo spins out on ice just like every other car. I'll take 20. A 120 CD changer? That's unhinged. Our car had a 6 CD changer. It was 6, I think. There must have just been some, like, CD car company that just made all of those for every car manufacturer, because it was always 6. And no, winter in New Jersey is not usually like this. It kind of was this past winter. For some reason it snowed like a lot. Not a lot of inches, but it snowed a lot of days. There were just a lot of days where it would be kind of casually snowing, which was unusual because in recent years it hasn't been snowing hardly at all. But New Jersey does not look like this. Oh, sick, a cable car. Ah, God, watch for falling rocks. 0x presses. This dude is making snow on the road. What are you doing? Or like picking up snow and then just dumping it into the other lane. There is a sign for knopping. Wait, what was that text that was just on screen? Bridge out. Ah, shit, well. Just gonna, gonna have to drive on the impromptu ice bridge. Thanks, Volvo. And we made it to the ice hotel. That was a gold. That was a gold. Alright, and our last car, the S60R, conquer the slick track, then configure the colors and wheels. Then race for the checkered flag on a classic Italian racetrack. Alright, we're actually gonna race other cars, maybe. Do you think the other cars are gonna have car AI, or is it just gonna be like you driving a lap alone? Welcome to the Hollard Proving Grounds. Race the other car. Or race the other car to the finish, then hit the brakes before you hit the cones. Try it without DSTC. Alright, later loser. Owie. Oh my god. Fail. Well, let's turn on DSTC then. Let's see if I can do it without spinning out. These are becoming cool cars among enthusiasts. I mean, it's set to sport. Oh, I can set it to advanced. Can we set it to comfort? Yes. Comfy car only. Thank God you can press white to put the car in comfort mode. Let's go. I like this blue. Flash green metallic. Looks blue to me. This is gonna be all the same stuff that we could get on that first car, isn't it? Front spoiler? Sure, give me the front spoiler. It looks exactly the same. Trunk spoiler. Grocery bag holder. Laminated side windows with water repellent glass for front side windows. Give me the rain sensors. Give me everything. Definitely need the 6 CD changer. I wish they would like calculate how much this configuration of car was gonna cost. I feel like that would be really fun. They probably... I think there's a lot of considerations surrounding that stuff, but would be fun. Alright, welcome to the Italian Grand Prix. Race for the checkered flag against some fierce competition. Stay on track to keep at top speed. Switch between comfort, sport, and advanced modes for a different driving feel. Comfy. Oh, you can actually kind of see the difference, I think. Look how when I turn the car like bobs around like it's GTA 4 and I'm driving a boat. And when I put it on sport, it doesn't do that. It just turns. If I put it on advanced mode, because I'm an advanced driver, I don't know what that does. This feels the same. We're putting it back on comfy. The turning is definitely like notably less responsive. When it's in comfy mode. I'm in first. I don't know where the other cars are. Are there other cars? Yeah, I don't know anything about Volvo cars. I mean, I don't know anything about cars, period. But, like, at least I personally feel like I know more about other cars than the Volvos, which are just, like, allegedly these exist. I don't know anyone who's ever had a Volvo. I'm not sure I've ever seen a Volvo dealership. I must have. I can't think of where one is. They're cool. They're very long lasting. I mean, that's good. I live in a place where I don't need a car. And when I do need a car, I just borrow my parents' car, which is a Honda. But I'm like not a car person. I think that if I ever were to buy a car, the goal is to just get whatever car will run with the least amount of maintenance for the longest amount of time. That's what I value most in a car, I think. A car that you can buy and then beat the shit out of and it'll keep driving. I don't want to have to care about my car. I want to turn it on and then go. Yeah, that's what Hondas are supposed to be like, and for what it's worth, they are. Now see if you can beat your best lap time. No. We've been driving Hondas for a long time, lot of miles, and they've never broken down or had any problems whatsoever. So, Honda seems good. That's that though. Let's I guess now we have the extras. Powered for life. Check out the performance of the XC90 V8 as we take a test drive around the Volvo Arizona Proving Grounds. Arizona mentioned, yeah. Dude, I love these shots. This is cool.
My name's Dave Jorgensen, and I will
Hi,
be
Dave.
your cheerleader this morning. I'd like to welcome you guys out to the launch of the XC90 V8 and to Phoenix, Arizona. They call this place the Valley of the Sun, and it looks like today will be no exception.
When Volvo has something to prove, it comes here.
Under the Arizona sun, to the Volvo Arizona Proving Grounds. Today, you'll be taking a test drive of your own as we highlight some of the Proving Grounds' most interesting roads and tracks. And to help you out on those straightaways and curves, Here's a man who's really been around the track in championship style.
A man who's really
Volvo
been
race
around the
driver
track.
Derek Bell.
Oh my god,
Hello,
it's a
I'm
Derek Bell.
and today I'm going to be driving the new Volvo XC90 V8 around the Volvo Arizona Proving Grounds. I hope you'll join me and enjoy it.
Is there any reason someone would want to live in Arizona? I don't know. My neighbor's retired to Arizona.
Trail is mostly all natural terrain, so if you want to respect the terrain out there.
We never really knew our neighbors at all. It was a very anonymous neighborhood, but the house next door was an old lady named Mrs. C, and she moved to Arizona at some point, and we were friendly with Mrs. C, and we used to watch her cat when she went on vacation. And she let us use her pool when she was on vacation as well. They had a pool in the backyard. That was a lot of fun.
And he should just lift right out of the sand. So let's give it a try. Crawls right out. He was obviously stuck before. Give it a couple more punches. Quick response. Power goes to all wheels. One more time. There you go. Okay, Brian, thank you. Pull in, stop, try to accelerate. Work your way all the way out to the exit to the left. Okay.
The new Volvo, you can drive on sand.
Nice even throttle, nice and steady.
Looked like they were gonna hit that guy. Looked like he was standing in the middle of the road.
So watch as I drive down. I want to exhibit the tremendous control we have over the XC90 V8. So as I get over the berm, I'm going to get two wheels compressed, the left front and the right rear, and then eventually the vehicle will rock down into the gully. I'm holding it with the brake.
This looks like, okay, this looks like one of those GIFs you'd see in PMC's Discord. We're good. We're in there. We're in there. Man, I gotta buy a Volvo. Holy shit. That's happening to me all the time, and my car just flips. I gotta get a Volvo.
So, what do you think of the XC90 V8?
Gotta clap for the Volvo XC something. Alright. Experience the vibrant design, class-leading safety, and exhilarating performance of the Volvo S40, Volvo's hottest new sports sedan. How many of these are there? Okay, there's only a couple.
Introducing the all-new Volvo S40,
BMW Performance Driving School. Interesting. Just watching like car commercials now.
The exterior of the all-new S40 speaks for itself. This Volvo is shorter and wider than its predecessor, giving it a look and feel that's both unexpectedly bold and uniquely Volvo. Trust us, you've never seen a Volvo quite like this before. The interior of the all-new S40 is a marvel of Scandinavian simplicity.
A marvel of Scandinavian simplicity, as they show like a super over-engineered little display that mechanically pops out of the dashboard.
Your friends and all your stuff. Volvo knows that a comfortable driver equals a safer driver. Volvo's
like, yeah, I'd love to find out how much it costs to replace that. The pop-out tiny display.
The ergonomically designed seats, intuitive push-button controls, and available navigation system give you an absolutely state-of-the-art driving experience. Even the durable T-Tech upholstery is high-tech. Yet when it comes to style, the all-new S40's crowning jewel is its ultra-slim center control panel.
It's so 2000s. It looks like ass.
1 inch thick.
It doesn't look good. I don't like it.
Just a pretty faceplate. It's the entertainment, security, and climate control center. Not to mention the available 445
Looks like
Dolby Pro Logic 2
like a
surround
Bose
sound.
stereo system from the 2000s.
Don't let its mind-blowing performance and unexpected styling mess with your mind.
Yeah, the full-on numpad for the radio is crazy too.
Volvo's intelligent vehicle architecture, Viva, uses 4 distinct types of steel. Each helps the body absorb impact where it needs to and maintain integrity where it doesn't. That means you and your passengers have enhanced protection where it's needed most. Volvo knows that accidents can happen at almost any angle. The all-new S40 features reinforcements from all sides to help protect the passenger compartment, and side airbags and inflatable curtains to provide enhanced protection to your head, chest, and hips, regardless of the seat position. The all-new S40's forward-thinking design also ensures that all major parts in the engine bay stay where they're supposed to, before and after most
Alright, there's like a
In the event
engine
of a road
catchy
collision,
beam,
Volvo's
so that the
localized
engine doesn't
protection
just
seating
blast
system
back into your
is
face when you
designed to
crash
help
into a
shield your
wall.
head and neck from injuries by re-angling the backrest for increased support and protection.
You're probably thinking of Ford Racing. We played Ford Racing 2 on the Xbox for like game number 8 or something. On GameCube we played Lotus Challenge as well. Lotus Challenge was quite good. It had like a little story mode where you did different things.
Has moves you've never seen in a Volvo. Volvo's intelligent vehicle architecture, Viva, gives the all
I'm telling you, if you need to buy a car, just play all of the OG Xbox games and then buy whatever car had the best game. You have a lot of options.
S40 is built with performance in mind. The independent suspension, wide track, and long wheelbase give you a solid, stable ride, ensuring that nothing gets in the way
Lotus
of the
Challenge
driving
had
experience.
that one mission where they tell you to park between the lines, and like you actually had to park somewhere else. Like if you parked between the lines, it would fail the mission. They were just like, they placed the hitbox wrong or something. Aside from that, it was good. And that was like a mission where you're filming a commercial by doing Lotus tricks on an aircraft carrier. It was pretty cool. I'm really looking forward to Ford Racing 3 because apparently it addresses some of the complaints I had, or some of the criticisms I had of Ford Racing 2. That being that the Fords aren't old enough. I wanted to race a Model T and you couldn't do it in 2, but apparently you can do that in 3. Right, it was an oil rig. Alright, now for the XC90 V8.
When you feel safe, you feel free to enjoy life. So in
So
addition
true.
to being one of the most powerful Volvos ever, the Volvo XC90 V8 is also one of the safest. The XC90 V8 features the world's first roll stability control with gyroscopic sensors and inflatable side head protection for all 3 rows of passengers.
Oh, that's what the
Volvo's
curtains are.
intelligent
Okay, I
vehicle
see.
Architecture, with a transversely mounted engine and a more compact V8 design, creates a roomier interior and enhances Volvo's legendary crumple zones. Third row seating was also
Legendary.
designed with passenger safety in mind, with energy-absorbing zones and generous space behind the third row. Other carefully designed Volvo safety systems interact to help keep you out of trouble, no matter what circumstances you find yourself in.
Alright, it was a much shorter video. And finally, let Hans Nilsson take you on a tour of Volvo's high-performance 300 horsepower sports sedan, the S60R. Alright, Hans, take it away. Presented by Hans.
Dear friends and car freaks, this is a big
Did you just
moment.
call me a car
Volvo
freak?
performance concept cars have now been further developed into real driving machines. The S60R and the V70R offers unique performance and a true pleasure to drive. And they are loaded with
Look,
advanced
Hans,
technology.
I'm a friend, not a car
The
freak.
R design is unique to emphasize the dynamic appearance. The chassis is lowered, the wheels are new and specially designed to host the very big Brembo brakes. The front end is somewhat longer and rounded. The grille is lowered positioned and has a frame of matte silver, matching up with the frame around the headlamps. The spoiler openings are lowered and enlarged to give more cooling air to the engine and to the two intercoolers. The new R delivers 300.
This dude is like not selling me on the car nearly as well. Get out of here, Hans.
2.5 liter 5-cylinder engine, the increased cylinder volume, the new bigger turbo, and
He's too low energy for this.
Are some of the reasons behind the increased power. Maximum torque is reached already at 2,100 RPMs. That gives a good acceleration and response at all speeds. We have two gearbox alternatives, a 6-speed manual or a 5-speed automatic with Geartronic and Sport Comfort mood selector. The active performance chassis supports you all the time. When you are starting or accelerating, the car becomes more ridden, and the shock absorbers in the rear end close up so the car don't pitch. When driving straight ahead at constant speed, the car is mostly front-wheel driven and understeered. It's stable that way. When you come into a corner, the car becomes more rear-wheel driven.
Well, let's look him up.
Oversteered.
Hans Nilsson, Swedish drummer for the band Dimension Zero. I don't think that's the Hans Nilsson we're looking for.
Out of the corner, the car becomes front-wheel driven.
Volvo.
So it stabilizes.
Hans Nilsson, Volvo Car Group. Yeah, he still works there, I think.
We disconnect the rear wheels and close up the front shock absorbers to prevent the car from pitching. And by that, we can shorten the braking distance. This is the behavior that the car has all the time. But on top of that, you can...
Yeah, he was still doing this as of... one of the results is from 2017, and it's Hans Nilsson walking you through their newest car.
What is normal for this type of car. Quite firm.
And yeah, there he is, standing next to the car in a suit, just like in this video.
Road with bad road conditions, much disturbances, or low friction, snow, ice, or wet surface. It's better to choose the comfort setting. It's softer, allows the car to roll more, and you have better road contact. If you prefer to go on a racetrack or on a really good winding road, you should select the Advanced Sport to have a really firm chassis. The rear spoiler is standard on the S60R. It's not big, but it balances out the modifications we have done with the front spoiler. It increases the high-speed stability and actually reduce the rear end lift by 25%. The exhaust system on the R is double.
Yeah, this video sucks compared to the other two. I'm not buying a Volvo. Oh, never mind. That's a fancy looking interior. We're back gamers. I'm buying a Volvo.
Are deeply contoured to give a good side support, both on the backrest and on the seat cushion. The leather material is a natural leather. It's unpainted, and you see the natural grain of the leather, and it will age with beauty. The rim of the steering wheel have an oval cross-section and a pronounced...
Yeah, look at that. It's got the whole ass numpad for dialing in the radio or something.
Blue accent stitching. The instrument dials are in metal and finished in blue. The visor over the instrument is in leather with the same type of blue stitchings as on the steering wheel.
Car phone? It wouldn't be a car phone in 2000. Did they really have a car phone in 2006?
And if you're a family man,
that would be insanity. There's no way.
With the extra level of versatility. And it still has the same handling and performance characteristics as an S60R. I really hope that you get the chance to test drive this car yourself.
It was pre-iPhone, but post-cell phone. Like in the 2000s, I think people generally had cell phones. They weren't still doing car phones. Car phone is so like 80s to me. Volvo for life. Yeah, everyone had a cell phone by then. And finally, the credits. View the credits and see who was involved in the making of this game. Credits. Stop the timer. Was this even a game? Not really. Sort of. Kurt Gunn and Associates. Info at kurtgunn.com. kurtgunn.com. Otherwise, it was made by... kurtgunn.com is weird. There's nothing on it. Climax Group is those British fucks, isn't it? Yeah, Climax is still around. That's interesting. This was made by Climax. Yeah, of Crayola Scoot fame, among other things. Among many other things. I think they made Serious Sam Advance for the Game Boy Advance, for example. Banger game.
Welcome to the Volvo Drive for Life gaming experience. A crash course in high-performance driving. Come tour our state-of-the-art, one-of-a-kind safety laboratory. Check out and then smash up some of the world's safest cars. And then see if you've got what it takes to get through our specially designed proving grounds.
Well, that's cool.
If you make the cut, we'll see what you're made of on one of our simulated driving courses. So
I'm gonna cut this guy off because we've already seen this, but that's cool. Let's go ahead and get it wrapped up though. Move that over. There we go. That was game number 90. Game in quotation marks, number 90. Volvo Drive for Life. It was 52.5 minutes we spent looking at the car commercial. No sewers, never went into the sewers in this one. Would be damaging to the brand to see a Volvo next to some raw sewage. So how was that? What is there to even say? I really enjoyed certain aspects of the game. Like, I really liked the coastal highway, and I really liked some of the videos. Specifically the coastal highway. Some of the videos were cool. I guess my hopes and dreams for this were that it would get like it would be really fun if what I'm envisioning is like hear me out. It should be like you're in the Volvo factory. There should be a section where you're in the Volvo factory and it's like, you know, they take pictures of different areas of the factory where they do different things. You know, this is where we assemble this car. This is where the designers are hard at work on new cars. This is where we do the test crashing stuff. They do that. They take the pictures. And then they, like, green screen a dude. They film a guy against green screen explaining, like, in this part of the facility, we crash all of the cars. Volvo has the highest safety standards. Like, they do that. They film him delivering that to a green screen. And then they composite him onto the photo so that he's standing in the room. And you can go on a little factory tour. I think that would be really fun. As it stands, we were basically just picking videos from menus, and I kind of wish there was more of like an interactive element as far as just like presenting the info in a way other than just picking the video from the menu and then watching the video, you know? Yeah, Car Museum Hub World, sure. Something like that I think would be a joyous experience. But as it stood, some of the videos were pretty okay. This is another one like Big Bumpin' where it's really hard to rate as a game because this game was given away literally for free at Volvo dealerships. Like you could just go and get Volvo Drive for Life So, like, it's not really a game, and it's like, obviously, if you saw this on the shelf at GameStop and you paid money for it, you would go home feeling like you got turbo scammed. But as it stands, it sort of has to be judged on its own, sort of in a vacuum. And, I mean, I had a good enough time streaming it. That was a decent 52 minutes. I don't think you can ask for much more than that out of a literal free Xbox game. So, I think it's gonna have to be a 3. I don't know. It feels weird to give this any rating at all. Like, I could convince myself pretty much of any number other than 5 and 4. I don't think it's a 5 or a 4, but I think you could make a solid argument for 1, 2, or 3. I'm just gonna give it a 3. I think it's like a 3. Because I had fun streaming it. They had the dial pad in their cars into the mid-2010s. Interesting. If you had to get the game somewhere besides a store, Tapioca rates it a 3. I mean, pretty much. Like, it's hard to look. It's hard to really judge this game relative to the other games because it is not like the other games. I'm not like the other games, you know? It's just not. It's just not doing the same thing. It was not sold in the same way. It was not made for the same reasons as every other game on the console. So you really can't compare that easily. I've given out a lot of 3s recently. I was talking about how I never give out 3s anymore, and now I give out lots of 3s. Now I never give out 1s anymore. I was talking to someone about that at GDQ. They were very persuasive that I should kill the 0, and I think they're right. Outlaw Tennis was the line. Nah, just that, like... Just that, you know, I have feelings about it. Yeah, like, certain things would stay a 0, but I think a lot of the games I've rated a 0 should just be a 1. And I never go back and change my scores, but I think I may do it to eliminate the 0. And the only remaining 0 would be Larry, probably, and Crystal Chronicles. Of course, Crystal Chronicles. Larry is just straight up a fucking 0. Like, that game is horrible.